Hi guys. So today I have a very interesting topic to tell us about. Today I will be telling you the various important things you need to know regarding the new Nigerian tax law. Um Number one, as a salary earner, there is no need for panic. There is no cause for an alarm. Nothing concerns you with tax. It is your employee that is mandated to calculate your task, deduct your tax from your salary every month and pay it to the government. Nobody is going to come after you as a salary earner that you are not paying your tax. The problem only comes when you as an employee have gathered enough money, start another business apart from your salary, or you have been able to establish one or two things. You have properties where you are earning, and then you are using the same salary account to receive all those monies. That is when you have to go and explain the source of your money, explain how much is your gain from every other money that is not your salary that went into your account. Then you pay the task that is expected of you. That is for salary earners. So the bottom line is that for salary earners, there is nothing to panic about. It's actually not for you. Task does not affect you in any way. Go about your days. Don't bother at all. Then, as a business owner, as a business owner, you are the ones that has a big work to do. Number one, a lot of businesses do not have record, and this is a call for accountability. This time around, you can't say that I don't have sales book, I don't have record. We will just order goods from Lagos, from China, from anywhere. When the goods come, you will sell, order, sell, just they sell. No, this time around, if you don't have sales book, record book where you take record of how much you bought your items, you must have your receipts to prove that this is how much you bought it. Then you must have your receipts to prove that this is how much you sold it. That is when your gain can then be calculated. That is when the need for you to employ auditors now comes. This time around, if you don't employ auditors, you are doing yourself. Because if you don't have a record of how much you bought your goods as a business person, how much you sold it, how much is your gain, you don't know how much is your gain. You don't know how much your business is making every month. You don't know the difference after you pay salary. How much is your own gain? How much is the business gain? Which is what the government is interested in. It is your gain, your interest, your profit, not your capital that the government is interested in. If you don't have a record for all this, then this is the time for you to first of all go and start becoming very, very accountable in your business. Have a very proper record. The same thing applies to landlords. One of the reasons why you see this tax thing, the government is talking about it, is because in the previous years, a lot of businesses didn't have business registration. People do business, do millions, billions, and they don't have the registered business name. For landlords now, all of you that you have houses up and down, you are not paying government anything. Every year you collect your rent, you eat it alone. This time around, you don't cast. This time around, you are going to have a personal record of how much your building is getting you, and also the expenses you made. If, for instance, if you have a building that maybe 3 flats or 2 flats that you are earning more 1 million per year, government is not going to charge you from that 1 million per year. You are going to present that this is how much I collected and this is the maintenance I made in these buildings, these are the things I did. Then how much is remaining is that particular amount that is remaining, that is your profit that the government is going to charge. Government is not just coming to say you landlord, you made 10 million, calculate 10%, so percent of your 10 million. No, No, because even though it is a property, there is still maintenance on it that you are mandated to make. You can do plumbing, you can maintain roof leakage or things. But if you don't have a proper record for all those things, now your problem be that. The problem will be when you, as a business owner, you do not have record, or you do not have evidence of your profit of your record of your business. Then you are receiving money. In that case, it's not only tax people that are going to freeze your accounts, even EFCC is after your life, because you have to bring an evidence of your source of income. It is from that evidence of your source of income that the government is going to be able to, if you don't calculate it by yourself, if you don't, in fact, just go and learn how to calculate tax. By the time you learn how to calculate tax, you are already on the safer side, so that when you go to tax office, you can be able to provide an evidence of your income, total amount you spent on so business, total amount you later made, and then the difference, you can get the amount. But if you are just receiving money without having a record of, this is how much I spent this month to buy these things, this is how much I made this month, you will discover that you will end up paying over and over for goods that are in your shop that you did not even sell. By the time you have your personal record book, you have your proper record, then you can easily prove to every tax agent that you can go to tax office and say, this is how much I invested in my business, this is how much profit we have been able to generate. It is that your profit, you minus all your expenses, all your salary you pay to your staffs, that your remaining profit, that is what matters the most. And again, one of the things people need to understand is that this task of a thing is not applicable to every business and to every individual. There are certain amount of money that if you are not making per year, like vulcanizers, all those, let's say vulcanizers, all those mechanics that maybe even in 2 years their account never see 1 million naira. Nothing concern them with tax, but now then they shout up and down along the street, say tax. Stop confusing yourselves. I have told you earlier this year that the only way for you to succeed this year is for you to read and learn. Your earning is directly proportional to your learning. The more you learn is the more you earn. So this is a call for accountability from the government. For those of you that don't keep record, it is time for you to start keeping record. You must be able to keep record. If not, dubious tax agents, tax officers are going to come to your office, to your business, seal it up, and charge you based on money that you can't defend that entered your account. But if you have a good record, you can defend how much entered your account, then nobody can challenge you. Nobody can lock down your shop. Nobody can just come and say, pay your tax. They are supposed to even be the one going to pay your tax before they come. And also remember that tax is yearly. That is why when they begin to talk about tax, it will sound like a very big thing. Tax is mostly paid yearly. It's an annual something. So when you make gain of so amount per month, have your book containing how much you spent and how much you made. Then you can easily present to any tax officer that comes to your business place. In that way, you are not only going to be safe, you are also going to be respected, and you will not have anything to lose. Because this particular task things that they're talking about now some people are going to really cry. Some people are going to cry as a result of lack of recording, lack of accountability. You go outside, you spend money, you can't even tell yourself how much you spend on a daily basis. You just keep on spending. At the end of the day, you say that village people have catch you. No village people anywhere. It is your mistake, your negligence, your carelessness. But that should be a topic for another day. In my next video, I'll be talking about this new VAT remitting that the federal government is telling financial institutions to remit 7.5% of the VAT. and a lot of people are being confused on that. But then watch out for my next video.